To draw and modify shapes, Illustrator uses Bezier curves, named for Pierre Bezier, a French automotive engineer. Now, Bezier didn't actually invent these curves, but he figured out a way in geometry to get tangent lines to control the angle and direction of curves. By the way, if you happen to know any calculus, some of this will be familiar to you. So I first just want to show you how these Bezier curves work, and then we'll go use them together.
So I want to show you how the Bezier curves work before we try to use them. When you have a curved shape that is not selected, you might not know just by looking at it what the underlying structure is that's giving it its shape. But when you select it with the direct selection tool, you can see what look like little antennas coming out of dots on the shape. The dots are called anchor points, and the antennas are called control handles, or just handles for short. And this system works for all curves, not just for circles. Since there are different shapes of curves, there are different types of anchor points. When you have a smooth point, the curves on either side of it will have the same angle. If you drag one of the handles attached to a smooth anchor, the handle on the opposite side of the anchor will move in the opposite direction, as though the line is like a little seesaw. But if you want part of the shape to be non-symmetrical, like a point or a V-shape, then you use a corner anchor point. With corners, the two handles move independently of each other, so the curves on either side of the anchor can have different directions and angles. And you can always change a smooth anchor to a corner and vice versa. And all this applies only to curves. Shape segments that are straight lines do have anchor points, but they don't have control handles. There's no need for them because the only thing control handles do is create curvature.